Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power star Emma Horvath has explained why the upcoming series created her entirely original character Irian, the younger sister of Isildur. Set within the expansive fantasy world of J.R.R. Tolkien, The Rings of Power will serve as a prequel story to The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, depicting the major events of the Second Age of Middle-earth. Set thousands of years before Frodo and the Fellowship set out to destroy Sauron's One Ring, the new series is expected to depict key events such as the forging of the Great Rings and the sinking of the island nation of Númenor. Given that the events of the Second Age were only written about in very broad strokes by Tolkien, the show's creative team has been forced to create several original characters to serve alongside some of the author's most famous literary creations. While fans of either the original books, or the Peter Jackson films, will already be familiar with characters like Morfydd Clark's Galadriel and Robert Aramayo's Elrond, audiences will be introduced to a slate of new characters belonging to nearly every race in Middle-earth including elves, dwarves, humans and Harfoots. Even the famed family of Isildur, who in Tolkien lore would be the one to eventually cut Sauron's ring from his hand, is getting a new addition in the form of Horvath's Irian. In a recent interview with Looper, Horvath was asked about her role in the show and the purpose behind adding her as the daughter of Elendil and the sister of Isildur, suggesting that her character serves a plot function, which helps reflect the political divisions taking place within the Kingdom of Númenor. Horvath says, "She's trying her hardest this season to be as much of a mother as she can be to her very troubled brother." Check out her full comments below. While the Second Age of Middle-earth lacks the far more detailed source material available for both the First and Third Ages, the Rings of Power's creative team are certainly making a huge gamble by introducing as many original characters as they are. Back when Peter Jackson said about making the Hobbit trilogy, he experienced some measure of fan backlash regarding his controversial decision to introduce an entirely original character in the form of Evangeline Lilly's elven warrior Tauriel. Criticized for failing to treat the original Tolkien material with due reverence, certain portions of fandom heaped scorn upon the character and cited her addition as one of the more problematic elements of the entire trilogy. Now it would seem that Amazon is going one step further by not only creating multiple new characters, but also making direct changes to Isildur and the House of Elendil, one of the most important bloodlines in the original mythology. This is an incredibly risky move given that many will certainly be watching the series closely, ready to jump on even the slightest perceived mistreatment of Tolkien lore. Hopefully, however, Amazon will find a way to seamlessly interweave their original characters with Tolkien's beloved creations and deliver a product that does the source material justice. With The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power set to make its streaming debut later this coming week, audiences will get the chance to see whether the gamble pays off. Source: Looper.
Returns to you, dinner, you